Department of Secondary and Elementary Education is prepping school districts across the state of Missouri for potential outbreaks of COVID-19. The department briefed the State Board of Education on how they're communicating with districts. ABC 17's Connor Hirsch joins us live outside of Jefferson City building. And Connor, this is something that DESE has been talking about with the health department almost on a daily basis.
Deb, they have been working with the health department, answering questions like the big one here today. How does a school district handle a potential case of COVID-19, and when do they decide to cancel classes altogether?
That will not be entirely on their shoulders to make that decision about their school community.
DESE sent out guidance to school districts yesterday for the second time about how to handle a potential case of COVID-19 in their community.
They can seek guidance and recommendation from their local health officials to make an informed decision on if that kind of closure is warranted or how their school community should respond.
Megan McGowan with DESE said it would look different in every community. And with spring break around the corner, she said concerns were raised about student travel. DESE told school districts they can follow the CDC's guidelines if a student is traveling internationally. And if a student does have to self-quarantine, the department is asking districts to prepare, looking at information from a new alternate methods of instruction statute that goes into effect next year.
Encourage districts to look at that guidance as they thought through what options may be available to them to provide some kinds of educational opportunities to students who may be in quarantine at home.
The commissioner said the department is prepping to do essential jobs remotely if office closures are put in place.
Trying to remain, again, preparing for the worst, but always hoping for the best. And at this point in time, continuing operations as usual.
And if there's state employees here at the Jefferson building, if they do decide to close the office, that would come from the Office of Administration here in Jefferson City, where the decision to close a school would come from local health officials and the school district itself. Reporting live here in Jefferson City, Connor Hirsch, ABC 17 News.
Thank you so much, Connor. The department is not canceling any events at this point, including the large conference on the young years tomorrow that's happening in Osage Beach.